Well, we are live. What? Oh, this thing don't want to stream nothing. Post your scores in the comments. Great night for high school football. Y'all post your scores in the comments. I know, man, we running late tonight. Wake up, big man. What's going on, Matt?
What's going on, man?
What you laughing at, man?
55-20 is crazy.
Oh, Jackson like that, man. Like the song say, they not like us. Oh, different.
T.R.
EJ
Miller
Crowell
good.
could.
T.R. Miller good.
What will Miles Johnson do tonight?
That boy tough. That boy tough running the ball. Somebody said he looked 27 years old running that ball.
They could have said it about EJ Crowell.
It was that bad.
And they ain't even run him. That's the crazy part about
They said they stole first play of the game.
it.
Ain't no way.
What they talk EJ Crowell for real.
He the one scored first play of the game.
Oh yeah.
Jeez.
Boy, he looked like he was on a video game. LaFleur and BC Ryan gonna be a good game.
I wish you would have recorded it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jeff ain't get the link. Damn. Oh.
I know TD ain't gonna talk tonight.
Coach gonna talk tonight. He'll talk.
I hope so. So LaFleur scored on a varsity or they JV?
Mm, they scored on the varsity and 2 times on the JV. Well, 1 time on the JV.
Coach.
Williamson. I say Williamson got their points back this week.
Mm.
Spanning 4 beat Daphne.
Wow.
It'll be Farrell.
Wow. I spent a lot of JJ Bush. Y'all hear me, Coach?
Yeah, we.
Man, EJ Crowell, man. EJ looked like Bo Jackson out there, huh?
EJ Crowell is Bo Jackson.
Yeah. He just gonna end up playing for Alabama.
Man, that kid, that gonna make a lot of money.
Mm-hmm. His burst is so powerful, man.
You know,
You know, Nick Saban always liked using that term explosive burst. That is him.
I'm telling you, man. Jackson real good.
Mm-hmm.
Jackson and Viger and
Yep.
Saraland,
Mm-hmm.
all of them in the same category.
Mm-hmm. A whole different tier. The upper echelon.
Oh yeah.
There's them and there's everybody else.
Well, St. Mike up there too. I got to give them credit.
Yeah. Yeah.
St. Mike up there with them. You know, I done seen all of them play.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's several kids
Jackson
that play
passed the
for
eye
that.
test. The Jackson passed the eye test, the drug test, the math test.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's historical when you
Any
watch them
test I
play
can come
because
up with, I'm telling you.
hey, it's historical when you go watch them play because who can say on the same team I watched a kid who's the top dual threat quarterback in his class entirely and then the number one running back in the nation in his class entirely with back-to-back seasons 26-27.
Now, if EJ Crowell would have had 10 carries, he'd have had 400 yards.
Yeah. They shut it down. Had to shut him down.
Listen to me, y'all. If EJ Crowell would have had 10 carries, he'd have had over 400 yards.
So instead of a team shutting him down, his own team has to shut him down. The coaching staff.
Oh, yeah.
We got
Oh,
to
yeah.
shut it.
Coach staff said,
We got to shut it down.
wake up, coach.
Got another game next week. We got to shut him down. Like he a machine.
Cole Hollis, wake up.
Check out Con Sports Messenger. I dropped that EJ Crowell open and play TD in there for you,
Oh yeah,
Coach.
brought to us by the Hollis Sports Network.
Yeah, man. We got so much footage from both schools, but we can't get it all on tonight, of course, because
Right.
I wouldn't even be on the show right now
Yeah,
if I
you couldn't be
still.
at two places at one time.
Yeah. I can't serve two masters. I got to, you know.
That would be ye double-minded.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm learning the same thing in regular life.
Hey man, shouts out to the Flow concession staff, man. They done stepped it up major. They had Doughboy Pizza out there. You can walk up to one window and get your
My
personal
gosh.
pan pizzas, man. And I went and took me one up there on the press box, and I had me a good time up there. I got to see Landon Duckworth, Red Chapman, E.J. Crowell, Duke Robinson, Jamarcus Litt. I got to see some people tonight.
Hey, Duke Robinson dog pound. Duke
I'm telling
Robinson dog
you.
pound.
I'm telling
Hey,
you.
that's another Icon Sports Southeast Showcase kid, ain't it?
Yeah. Y'all Duke Robinson dog pound. Duke Robinson would have been Super 77, but I ain't gonna even get mad about that. Demetrius Wilson should have been Super 77. He dog pound. I'm talking about the first ballot dog pound kid.
Look,
I'm talking
look,
about it
look,
ain't. Go ahead, Coach.
Coach Ford, Duke Robinson go up so high to get for the interception that when he come down, he hit the ground so hard he lose the ball, and he still laying on the ground for a minute. Like that kid, man. And he pulled up on Duckworth while playing cornerback. It was funny, man. It was
Yeah.
funny. It was a stale. They stalled it out and pushed it all the way to the bench. They made it all the way to the fence. And that was a funny moment. I captured it, man. It was crazy to see them quarterbacks meet at the line like that.
Golly.
Yeah,
Yeah, Duke
he,
Robinson played both ways.
They're
yeah,
like
he did that
$2.
tonight. He did that tonight.
Like how
Um,
you saying
Hey,
they're like $2 clashing.
hey, and when I came down those steps, all I heard the people and the folks, and all I heard the people in the stands at the game saying, "I can't
What it
wait
do,
till."
Unc?
They say they can't wait till next week.
Mm.
They say they can. The fans say they can't wait till next week.
it's gonna be interesting.
With
The
that,
flow
What it
that
do,
fans ain't
Unc?
the flow fans ain't talk like I'm coming to you. I got you. The flow fans ain't talk like that in a long time. Big Mac, what's up, baby boy?
Hey, Ricky said they gonna win by 50.
That's fine.
woo.
That's fine. Show me somebody other than Sarah Land to put up 20 points on Jackson.
You talking about his girlfriend? Bro, look, they
This man. Show me somebody else that can put up 20 points on Jackson.
I know Ricky gonna do all he's gonna do.
Show me somebody else that put up 20 points on Jackson.
I'll have to be there for my boy next week.
Coach Jamarcus let
Uh,
play both ways.
Mm.
Jamarcus let had some carries.
uh,
Yeah, I've been hearing his name more and more
Four and
last
five. Four and
couple
five
weeks.
cut up on 45 today.
He cut up,
Y'all out
literally.
here. Y'all out here talking about all this. Don't like Tomerville. Don't like this. What y'all crazy, man? What wrong with y'all? What
That's a
wrong
cool
with
place.
y'all, fool?
That's a cool place to watch a game. I watched when they played that spring game a year ago against Blunt. Kick off the
It's,
stadium.
it's a great view looking at the 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 U.S. traffic traveling down the U.S. highway.
Hmm.
As the game is played, the authorities are over in the other lot, just chilling, hanging out. There's nothing to fear. All the fans have the police on their back that come and visit the school. There's nothing to fear.
Hmm.
What are you fearing? The authorities live here. And so, when we say sit down or the authorities gonna remove you, and
Literal.
you know it ain't gonna take long for a full team to get there. I mean, they on the fence with us. We'd be messed up if we cut a gate open and put a door up there.
You know, when I first started off in the school system before I was ever at Chastain, I was at Booker T for a year.
Yeah.
Love that. Hey, dude, if I would have felt like coming tonight, I ain't gonna lie. I had worked some overtime this week. Man, I would have been headed right to Rogers.
Guess what? I bet you won't nobody else go up in a LaFleur school with no gun and try to shoot somebody in it.
Ooh.
LaFleur got their own campus police, man. Folks trying to stop the name change that's coming, man.
Oh, hey,
Which
there
y'all
won't be
crazy.
no school happenings at that school from a student or nothing, man.
Coach, we on YouTube only.
Oh wow.
KT, we slipping like that. KT said he don't want to talk to nobody.
Slipping or sleeping?
I
Yeah, we
don't
done
know.
with these Facebook people.
I
Facebook
don't
gets
know.
you in trouble.
Yeah, you right.
Facebook have people acting like women.
Yeah, it's
Nothing
real, ain't it?
against the women, you know what I'm saying? Be like, they was on Facebook. Somebody told me they was watching y'all on Facebook. No, that's how it don't even need to be like that.
Hmm.
We've been telling them for a bunch of times for about a year now. One day we're gonna be going off that Facebook. You're gonna have to tune in. It'll be like word of mouth. They're on the YouTube, y'all. Turn it on YouTube TV. That's where you quit watching it on your phone too. Turn it on
I
the
know
big
we talking
screen.
about LaFleur right now, but Murphy coach, the Murphy new coach, look like the old coach.
Mm.
Oh, Cole went out to go get that video.
Oh, bro, Lil Mac, my boy Q, and some people was talking about, man, Murphy's sorry as. I'm like, still? People was talking about, oh, they look different. What no? Hey, what no? The new Murphy. Hashtag the new Murphy now.
Coach,
Say they
Yeah,
can't do
coach.
like Central.
you
Say the
made it
new
back.
Murphy, Hello Mac.
Coach, send that video.
Say what?
He told him to send it to him.
I was sent. Okay, I thought I had already did that.
Well, he might not. He might have accidentally deleted it or something.
I ain't no telling. I'm trying to.
He might have tried to like move it over or something.
There you do.
So, so little Mac say Murphy's still driving that Dell Champs bus. Somebody must have had to vent to him about it. I don't know where he went.
Mm.
Oh,
I don't like how everybody discombobulated right now. What's going on? What
I
happened
know
tonight?
something going on.
I mean, what happened tonight? Like, is everything okay tonight? Like in the region, like I don't hear nothing, man. Coach,
Hey, the bus still look the same. I can tell you that.
coach, coach.
The,
I could tell you, I seen a group of kids that know they played up against a number one team tonight, and they gave them. They didn't. They know them kids walked out the field knowing they didn't give everything they had,
Mm,
and they saw what they did with just. It's a change over there, man. It's been a big day, but EJ Crowell is the man.
mm-hmm.
He is
uh,
the man.
Coach, if I had to start an NFL team, it'd be Landon Duckworth, EJ Crowell, and Red Chapman.
Man, you know, EJ, hey, oh man, the I'm telling you, just them three. Listen, man, listen, dog, listen, man. This man Duckworth, he give me Vince Young at Texas vibes.
Mm.
It's scary. He didn't even my boy. I don't even think my boy sweat tonight. I don't even think my boy sweat tonight. Duck,
Man, he
water,
wasn't
ducks and water. You know what it do.
off his
The
back.
water rolled down the back, man.
Now he was on the run now, and he got sacked.
Yeah, yeah, he did get sacked a couple times. I think he
Yeah,
got sacked 3 times in that game.
yeah.
That's why I say BC Ryan, your ass in trouble.
And guess what, Coach? We made
You are in
Jackson Punt.
retrack.
We
BC Ryan
made Ja-
finna be in retrack after next week. I'm telling you.
we
Whoever lose
made
the
Ja-
game out anyway. Whoever lose
Coach
out, it don't matter.
Coach. We made Jackson Punt.
I'm gonna tell you like this. I like what I saw. And then y'all, when Coach Jack looked back at me and said, oh boy, we still fighting.
Y'all called it. TD been talking about it for weeks now. It's not going to be the same LaFleur people thinking.
Well, at the end of the day, I said that they Theodore had a good chance to beat Falhope, and they go over there and beat Falhope. Spanish Fort beat Daphne. Uh, y'all, one thing about this year, ain't no confusion about who good. Ain't no confusion.
I wonder if the headline
And
is
then
going to
and then
say
another thing. Uh, don't be telling your principal to call me about what I said. Like I'm going to the office to get powder.
Coach, you know we're on YouTube only.
Yeah,
Okay,
your Facebook acting a fool.
that's all right.
That's all we need to be on.
Right.
hey, it's the
Don't be.
principle of the matter.
Yeah, I'm a call. Can you give me KT Thornton's number for what? I already know the answers. Yeah, I talk about firsthand information. I don't talk. Matter of fact, I got a solution to all the problem, Cole. Me and you gonna go down there and have a meeting with Mr. Threadgill
Okay.
Oh my God.
because the people of Mobile County Public Schools must don't know who we really are. So we're gonna have to go down there and let them know who we really are.
Yeah.
Because some of these people getting this media stuff confused, you know what I'm saying, with regular
Right.
people.
Right.
Because if I went in media, I probably would knock on your front door. You know what I'm saying?
If I
Because
wasn't
because you
saved,
wouldn't,
if
yeah,
I wasn't
coach.
saved and delivered, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Notice I said delivered.
Cause I'm gonna
Hey,
see if Facebook acting right. It wasn't acting right earlier.
We
hey,
got to
Coach
get it. We
Hollis.
got to get some of this tonight. We got to
Hey,
just let it all out Friday.
hey, Coach Hollis. What about did you ever hear that Nick Saban cared if Paul Feinbaum was talking about him, or what all about all the people talking about
Coach,
Hugh
coaches,
Freeze right
man,
now?
I'm gonna tell y'all this. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened tonight. One of Jackson coaches, I was sitting there talking with him, and man, the level of professionalism and man, you could just tell the difference between him and some of the other sour apples. I don't let this media stuff fool you. I'm still a person. At the end of the day, I can read people from a mile away.
Mm-hmm.
Coach up there saying, man, whatever you need, man, I'm gonna get it to you so we can get these kids recognized, blah, blah, blah. But the other ones looking like, what up, man? Oh, dry. I don't care about that. I don't even drink the same water you drink, so it don't really matter to me. And at the end of the day, just like I say, the kids matter. The only common denominator: Landon Duckworth coming in the gate, fist bump. Big Wilson, fist bump. EJ and them just swooped on in there, swoop, swoop. And then my thing is this: you never know who's gonna be in position to help you. And y'all, man, we put their buses so that they can get their kids off the field on their buses and safely back up Highway 43.
Yeah, that was very
You know,
nice. That was very nice.
and
That-
everybody else had to park outside. The stadium who been over there, but it's just something that we want. We wanted Viger to do it. That night, but it was too wet. But man, Jackson, man, big shout out to the people up there, man. Y'all do a great job, but y'all still got some issues y'all need to fix. I'm talking about an interracial, type issues, man. Jackson's still in the '60s.
mm-hmm.
When it comes to those type of relationships, the white people over here, black people. No, y'all need to bring that together. That's keeping y'all from winning a championship.
They gotta get like remember the Titans at the end.
Yep. And Miss Eagle, yeah, they called one. They called one of LaFleur touchdowns back. It was
Oh
a
wow.
quick one too. It was a quick. It was when they was down 21. Colt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It was that next drive. It was that next
But
drive.
Jackson got some issues, man. They need to get fixed. Uh, you know, the, can't
So
nobody
so
avoid nobody. You know,
so
that be
LaFlo
the
had some
thing.
fight.
And then LaFleur threw a pick six. So
Oh yeah. Uh,
so
nah,
so
the
that
kid. No, the kid snapped the ball too. Yeah, they threw a pick six, but the
yeah, and
kids
they
early in
and
the
they
game.
rolled one. And they rolled one.
Man, I ain't got time, man. I ain't
So
got
that
time.
so you take the pick
Boy, I
six,
ain't got time.
you take the pick six away, you take the roll away, you take the holding penalty away. Uh LaFleur tighten that up and take that to everybody else they see, boy. I'm telling you, you in trouble. We gonna be saying you in trouble in Tomanville. You take those and those they toned down the personal fouls.
Man, they played a better game overall. Man, the coaches did what the best that they could do.
Yeah.
They did the best they could do. Let
And
me
they
take it
did the
off
best
my plate. Let me
and
take it off.
they did it with key injuries and key suspensions.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it ain't no secret that Antonio Gibbs ain't out there.
Oh yeah.
It's no secret.
LaShaw didn't play.
Yeah.
So at the end of
He
the day, they didn't have a full deck. But
no.
man, you play at Jackson. Man, I don't care who you had. Jesus, night.
Yeah.
Jackson good, y'all. Jackson like Viger, man. Jackson, man,
Jackson
man,
nice.
it gonna be hard as hell to beat them folk, man.
Jackson nice.
Jackson good, y'all.
But the flow toting that rock on Jackson too now.
I'm just saying though, at the end of the day,
Jackson ain't got the same defense everybody else got.
I
Jackson
guarantee
don't need
I
it.
guarantee
Jackson offense, they defense.
but I'm gonna tell you this though, Jackson
But
defense.
see what happened when they played Saraland, they couldn't keep up.
But let me tell you, Jackson don't be fooled now. Jackson defense is quick.
Yeah.
and they do a lot of things that work to being a quick team's advantage. And then they have enough girth on the interior for them to be able to do some of the quick schemes on the outside. So it's just oh man, Jackson is a storm. I wonder if Gunnar Rivers, man, he gonna have to
But see,
he
go
gonna
the
have
thing. Everybody trying to compare Jackson to the Baker game. Baker good.
yeah, Baker's good.
Baker good. You
I
know.
heard I heard a lot of those
Look,
comparisons.
coaches, I went to the Saraland game. I went to the Saraland game, and Jackson had every opportunity to win that game. It's probably the closest game Saraland will have all year.
I never said Jackson had the coaching everybody had either. That's why I say, man, they gonna have to have because man, I ain't gonna lie. You got all the white coaches standing over there together. You got all the black coaches over there standing over there together.
It
Man,
was
them
weird.
folks gonna have to intertwine that thing. And and then my thing, man, the coach mean mugging me. I don't give a fuck about you mean mugging me.
Oh Lord.
I really don't. You can look me up and down all you want to. At the end of the day, you need to add a couple more coaches. There's a lot of good old boys on that staff too. And I ain't scared to say it. I said the same thing about Central there. You know, at the end of the day, man, you gotta have real coaches. To my winning a state title.
So can I tell you what they said in the gas station when I went to go before I came in the house? You know how we do. We hit the corner store, then we go home after the game. All right. I go in the store, man said, man, that dude Crowell, man, he could have had 400 yards there to gave the ball to him 10 more times.
I said it. That's the first thing I said, didn't
But
it, man?
but And but Cole, I'm telling you, people in the this
Yes,
what people
sir.
this what people in the store saying.
Yeah.
People that was at the game, grown men that was at the game that love the flow. That boy
Yeah,
could
I
have
heard he
400
had.
yards.
Yeah, I heard he had surgery. They had emergency surgery for the kid from T.R. Miller.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah. His neck. Oh Jesus! They told me not to put that in my highlight video,
of
but
course
it was
not.
bad.
Of course not. No, sir.
You
Prayers
know,
up. Prayers up. We done all been coaches out there and then experienced that at some point down the line. You
but I'm
see
telling
them
you,
back.
Landon Duckworth, Red Chapman, EJ.
Yes,
What's the other number 5?
yes,
He
sir.
did good.
Number four did good on
Jermaine
kick on
Payne.
number four on kick
Yeah,
return
Junior
was
Payne.
good.
Junior Payne did good. He almost ran back kickoff,
Yeah. Him and
but
four good.
yeah, but he more of an offensive player because they put him in on defense, and y'all running back, he torched them for that touchdown. Um, but it's a good night to sit in there and see it. You know what I'm saying? Up close, personal.
This tonight
Uh,
I'll take a moral victory.
well, I ain't giving no more victory. It's more for me evaluations
Yeah.
on what I saw more
Right.
more than anything. A lot
I
of people can tell you stuff. The videos only show you so much, but
Cole,
when you sit there and watch it,
Cole, you know what I'm gonna say about LaFleur tonight? Just like
well,
you say about everybody else, Cole. They watching the show.
yeah, they watching the show.
They watching the show, Cole.
We
We
could keep up.
but
He
but
stopped the
because
run for some coach.
Coach, you know why we are the nemesis here? Because through our outreach, we're able to empower every school. And
Oh
what
yeah.
does that and what does that do when you empower every school? That makes every school raised to the bar. And what does that mean to have every school in your region and division rising up above the bar? Come on, man. It's the
Well,
Champions
at the end,
League. It's the Champions League down here. And that's go further than the courts and the fields.
yeah. Um, my thing is I'm gonna make an assessment all the time on what I see. I don't care
Mm-hmm.
who feelings get hurt. I don't
Mm-hmm.
care about none of that. That don't do nothing for me. Uh, but it is what it is. Uh,
It was it was some ups and downs to talk about.
you know,
You know,
I can't wait. My thing is this, and we gonna really get to see next week how good St. Michael is too.
oh yeah.
Um, you know, Phillip Rivers can really coach, man. I'm telling you, man. He I don't know if they can beat Jackson though. After watching Jackson tonight, I still got Jackson by 3 touchdowns. I
You
got
know,
Jackson by 3 touchdowns.
you know, LaFleur was coming down hitting, and the runners was running real hard all game tonight. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I ain't seen St. Michael's play like that against nobody ever.
That's why I say St. Michael almost lost to John Kerry. I can't get that out of my head.
Yeah.
So that give Jackson. Jackson might win by 35. Hey, I'm talking about it might get ugly.
Well, All
Whoa,
the
now,
pe-
KT. Whoa,
all,
now.
all the
Whoa,
all the all the
whoa.
people out there was saying LaFleur would lose by 40. I wish I was a betting man because I would have took all their money.
So what y'all rate their performance tonight?
I give them a C.
What about you, TD?
I said I give them a C. You got to think they gave
Oh,
away.
I thought that was KT that said that.
Listen, Matt, you got to think they gave away 2 touchdowns to Jackson. That's 14 points right there. Jackson got a extra point field goal kicker. That's 14 points right there. Okay, and then you give up that first play of the touchdown. You know that opening play, you give up that touchdown, but that air play after that, like you pulling up hitting, and it got to a point where you know LaFleur made a tackle against Crowell where it was about 4 of them had scooped them up. They had realized that 2 of them couldn't do the job, so they started pulling up with 3 and 4. They start swarming to the ball, so I can give them a C because they left a lot of points on the field. They got that touchdown call back for a holding play, so you know that's 21 points right there. On that was a scoring play that they had to hold it on. So that's 3 trips in the end zone. Now you put them 3 points right there, you got 38 and you got 55 really. So, or you take them points away from 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 um from Jackson on the pick six and the roll ball. It's just C average. C average, I give it. But if we're gonna treat it like Road to Glory, Big Mac, then a C average up against a ranked power of 5 was a good play for a South Alabama.
Yeah.
South Alabama played against Alabama and scored 20 points. That was a great game for South Alabama. You hear what I'm saying? So you got to look at it on that level. That's a great game. No, who else scored 20 points on them besides Saraland? They just beat Mobile Christian to sleep last week.
Yeah.
The flow
Mobile
fought.
Christian terrible.
JV scored. The flow JV scored tonight.
They raped Mobile Christian. Like it was a homicide. And they know who did it, but they don't want to snitch.
Man. Y'all, man, I felt like that. Uh, I saw the BC Ryan kid walking
Let me ask you
around.
that. I know they don't play each other, but who will win out of Jackson and Viger? I know they don't play each other, but who will win out if they played each other?
Man, it'll be a great game. It'll be a great game.
Jackson and Viger.
That game should have happened this year, boy. That's crazy. That'd have been just like Catholic and Saraland.
Hey, Jackson say we love to crash homecomings.
Hey, hey Parker. Hey Parker, get what? We wasn't mad at all. We was over there. Everybody had a good time tonight. See, about the flow, the homecoming is what it is. It's about the homecoming. And we thank y'all for coming and filling up that away stand. And we thank y'all for contributing to us and our community and paying at the concession stands and the entry tickets. There was people coming in all the way to the second quarter, coach.
Third quarter too.
You had to be real with it.
Yeah, they kept coming.
Yeah.
Man, they got a
Everybody.
great man. They got great fans up there, man.
Yeah, man, y'all were great. Y'all were great guests. Y'all were great guests. Y'all didn't cause no trouble. Y'all just came to see some football and eat some food. Support your band
See,
and your cheerleaders. I love it over there though, coach. Like besides that one aspect that we can't get past, you know what I'm saying? I do like what I see. The kids in the band happy, the cheerleaders happy, the football team happy. Like, I mean, hey, as parents and grandparents and uncles and aunts, we can sit there and look at our kids and all that and look at them and they just happy and we're just like, yeah, and we're whooping the heck out of folks. So it was a great atmosphere. Y'all had y'all good time. We had our good time. I wore my paraphernalia tonight only because it was homecoming.
Cole, I'm looking. I'm trying. Hold on, let me go back grab that video. That's what I need.
I want to be at that game tomorrow. I mean, next week. I want to see that. I'm going to St. Michael's. I'm going to go over there and sit with the Pope. That's what I'm saying, Parker. That's exactly what I was saying. That go down. Ain't number kinfolk playing.
Oh,
Same,
there we go.
same thing with a little bit of, you know what I'm saying? You know, KT Big Melvin Payne that played for LaFleur. He fought from up there in the bluff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always been like families, man. It is what it is, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I wanted to do we got
You
that
know,
game back. I wanted to do we got that game back next year because I would love to go up there for
well,
the LaFleur side. Hmm?
the floor in Jackson.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, man.
Y'all
You sit here and think about it. Jackson Arnold would be playing Thomasville or some of them other rivalry games. And them folk won't even play Jackson, man.
right. So Jackson had to come to Mobile
And
and
them folk
shop for
want
some
man.
game.
Yeah, they can't even get an opponent, man. Them folks up there scary as hell to play Jackson.
And the Mobile team the only one want to play him.
Man, it amazes me, man. Them folks be done beat you some years, and then now it's your time to get your lick back. Now they run.
Yeah.
And y'all, they do it in basketball too.
Oh, they do it super hard in basketball. They smooth with it in basketball, coach.
Tell you, man.
They real smooth in basketball.
But
Hmm.
I think somebody called EJ Crowell name on the road. EJ Crowell here.
Yes.
Duckworth takes the hand. All right, he hands it off to Crowell. Crowell finds a hole. Crowell's going to bust out on the first play. EJ Crowell, the number one running back in the
Hey, Big
nation.
Mac, hold on, man.
The
Roll
number
that
one
back,
running
coach.
back in the nation.
Roll that back, coach.
I ain't see it. Roll it back.
You got to learn some table manners up in here. When we got audio like that for the first time, Big Mac, we let the audio play.
Hold on.
Duckworth takes the hand. All right, he hands it off to Crowell. Crowell finds a hole. Crowell's going to bust out on the first play. EJ Crowell, the number one running back in the nation. The number one running back in the nation. EJ Crowell. He's the man. That's EJ Crowell, y'all. You saw it first, right?
Hey, man. Hey, man, they need to pay that man that was talking, man. Hey, coach, you can't tell me I'm biased on my broadcast. I'm at my home, man. Marveled. EJ said,
Coach.
Coach T, I watched the show. I got one for you on the first play.
First play, Coach. How many yards there was?
Man, leave me alone. Let's go back and see.
Hey,
I didn't even count it yet, Coach. I usually count them. I'm sorry.
hey,
I told you.
hey, you already know. Hold on, somebody know. Who done
Uh-oh.
got knocked off? Who done got knocked off?
Uh-oh.
Who done rolled through preacher that got knocked off?
Probably Coach Ford.
Yeah.
I
Where
told
he
him
at?
I told him he need to ride a Chevrolet. He's still riding that Ford.
No, I drive Chevy now.
Oh yeah.
Here we go, y'all.
Duckworth takes the hand. All right, he hands it off to Crowell. Crowell finds a hole. Crowell's going to bust out on the first play. EJ Crowell, the number one running back in the nation. The number one running back in the nation. EJ Crowell. He's the man. That's EJ Crowell, y'all. You saw it first, right?
Bo Nose 2.0.
You got to call that man. You supposed to say if you gonna call it whole name, you got to put Junior at the end. That's EJ Crowell. EJ. I'm telling you, that boy, that's something good. He gonna be something one day. We see it in the flesh, man. That boy, that gonna be somebody one day, y'all.
It won't be so. It won't be surprising if he don't graduate in Jackson. Uh, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
Devin Parker said it would hurt me. No, it wasn't hurting me, Devin. It wasn't hurting me at all. Trust me, Coach T like good football. No bias in this game.
That's right.
Boy, I tell you. Man, Red Chapman, man, that boy a beast too. God, dog, he caught a ball, didn't he? Oh, he missed one of them though. Boy, he was so wide open. We ran that. Man, I'm like, God, dog.
Mm.
Ran a post corner. Oh, he was wide open too. God, dog. But the little running back full of flow, man, he caught a touchdown.
Mm.
Up,
Severio Lions, number 3. He was wide open.
Yeah, he outran the defender. Man, I'm talking about he put him in the toaster.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
Pastry style. Pastry style. I tell you. Who else? I mean, what's going on, man? What? Give me some scores tonight. What's up, y'all? Come on now. I
Cause
know
we
we
just on YouTube. Cause we just on YouTube. All the best ain't here. Ain't no drama.
I know what I'm saying. What's up with the scores though? I want to know who won. I want to know who won and who lost, coach.
uh, um,
You know, not the
Fanning
full
Ford
list.
won.
T.R.
Um,
Miller,
T.R. Miller won
Theod-
28-14.
Theodore.
Theodore
Mac,
won.
that Mac,
Who did OP?
that you and the linebacker in the picture.
So,
Okay.
You said what,
Probably a lot of
Jeff?
JJ Bush. I said, who that in the picture with you? The linebacker kid? I mean, the
The
running
running
back?
back.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be worth some money one day.
That's Miles Johnson.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, he looked like a man. Grown man, child. Yeah, Theodore, I'll be looking forward to seeing those stats. Probably a lot of JJ Bush.
I couldn't tell you. I
Most
swear.
likely.
Uh, Spanish for the
EJ King helps beat Kenny King. Say Linden had a good one.
well, they threw the ball a lot now. They won't hold them back. I can tell you that.
Did y'all get that from the dad from Millery? Talking about that Clark County game? I sent it to you and Coach Hollis.
Just went and bought me some WD-40 today. Fix all these squeaky doors around my home. Ain't no sense in buying them new doors that work.
One more thing. The quarterback for T.R. Miller, that boy can throw. That boy can throw.
Mm. Somebody had too much hamburger helper.
Oh,
Huh?
yeah, but
Yeah,
I can say this though.
I heard he was rolling out, throwing dimes. Hit him. Okay.
Yeah.
Mac, you hear me?
You said what, Jeff?
A couple of y'all are too detouring. I can hear Mac good though.
I don't know why am I doing that.
I'm doing two things at once. I hear y'all. I'm uploading the pictures from the T.R. Miller and UMS game on my
That makes
website.
that makes sense.
Mac, all I heard you say a minute ago is I can tell you one thing.
Oh, I said the T.R. Miller quarterback can throw. KT, you sleep over there?
I'm telling you, son, he
My
over there
bad, Mac. I
fighting.
already said I heard he was throwing dimes on the run. My bad.
He over there fighting a bear.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord,
Golly, son. He in and out of consciousness. It's
hey,
like he hear us, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like he had that paralyzed sleep.
hey, man, that was a 45-minute first quarter, man. That was the longest first quarter of my life.
Golly, they must have both been trying to throw that thing after that EJ Crowell run.
Yeah, yeah.
A lot of clock stoppage.
And Jackson was scoring quick. They had 28 in the first.
Mm.
They had 28 in the first. They ain't that. But like I say, you gotta remember LaFleur rolled one and gave one.
Mm.
Golly.
Gave away a birthday present and a Christmas present. You never want to roll them one in the end zone, and you never want to throw them one to the home. I was playing Road to Glory last night with an underdog quarterback, and the commentator said, "Yeah, he's not having a hard time finding all those open defenders out there."
Mm. I can tell you what you watched two creative players tonight, the quarterback and running back.
Man, I'm telling you,
Mm.
and we talk about mid-season football, full swing.
Hey, KT,
Man, I'm telling you, get him up. So
wake
we
up,
Yeah,
go.
well,
KT.
We gonna get out of here, Coach. You nodding off, snoring on the show.
Mm.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Man, I'm mentally drained more than physically.
I
I'm gonna tell
understand.
y'all why. Y'all, man, boy, we just crossed the midway point for all teams. Y'all ain't no more looking back. It ain't too many more do-overs. Uh, but boy, I'm telling you, it's just man, the kids who good, just man, they in another category, man. They don't make no mistakes. You know, they just play. You know, they just play. You know, they leave all the distractions where they at, and play. You know, that's what I like the most. Which I like the most so far, one by one on the season. You know, and what's to be expected on the back end.
Well, for me, um, I like that it's being kept interesting. Um, you got more teams that aren't just carrying weight at the bottom anymore. You got some of them people that's been carrying weight at the bottom climbing, like LaFleur fighting to be respected, Citronelle fighting to be respected, BC Rain fighting to be respected, Guff Shores fighting to be respected, Theodore fighting to be respected, McGill fighting to be respected. You know what I'm saying? Like these schools, they're not letting us down. The schools that's on the bottom half of the playoff chart, they fighting. Some people are trying to put it together. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying who's the victor, and everybody can't go too, coach, because it's gonna be two teams in both of those divisions in Region One that was gonna fall in five that was still good enough to be four. So that's what I like about it. It's not gonna be an incomplete season down here where it's just a top heavy. Like the top heavy gonna be at the front, but coach, you get in the playoffs, the world belong to you. It's all up to you. You control your destiny.
Oh yeah.
And so I just like what I see. The teams that have the talent to be talking about playoff football are competing. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I ain't talking about your number ones and all that that do what we expect them to do.
See, some of the kids ain't played against nobody yet. Having
I keep,
field day.
I keep saying that. I keep saying that. but when I say that, but we on a different platform tonight, so I could probably say that. Cause I'm telling you, boy, you say that mess on that blue app. When we over here, we just gonna call it the blue app. We can't even mention their name. They pay for commercials on here.
Hey,
So
the blue app got the female tendencies.
I'm telling you, I'm telling.
Um, yes. My thing is, yeah, and then at the end of the day,
Hello.
Yeah, I'm here.
yeah,
Mac,
my
Mac,
my thing is, I like it ain't gonna be the same teams in the playoffs again. Like we already know Viga, Williamson, we already know they going to the playoff, but it's other teams that trying to earn respect and trying to be one of the top dogs too, like LaFlo, BC Rain Baker, MGM. You got a lot of good teams that trying to become one of the schools that's like the other schools. So it's interesting to watch, and it's a lot of competing going on. I just love football, period.
we ain't really
But
talked about this.
but we are past the first half of the season, so we gonna after tonight, we really next week we really gonna know who the dog is and who the contender and the pretender was.
Hmm. Hey, we got a new. You know how we've been doing 5A, 6A, top four,
Yeah.
7A Region One wide open.
Yeah, and I failed to mention them. I omitted them, and it wasn't charged to my head, not my heart. 7A, that I didn't mention the MGMs, and definitely, the Davidsons and the Fair Hopes, all this good stuff, man. The good people
Yeah.
over because Fair Hope lost tonight, but they won last week,
Hmm.
so and they won a nice game last week.
Yeah, they were 4-1 going into the game.
But coach, what's your take for it?
Oh,
Ooh.
that was my biggest take. Is now we can talk about 7A Region One being wide open.
Yeah,
We kind of know the top twos in a lot of this, but it's kind of like who's going to be the three and the four,
it's
and
gonna be
then
somebody. It's gonna be somebody in Baldwin County,
well, I mean, in all of it really, and then not only that, but like we've been saying, like 2 and 3 could end up swapping.
right? And in all three of them,
Dude, people don't understand this. If Gulf Shores keeps going on the roll that they're on after starting off 0-2, they literally could be number 2 in 7A Region One.
hmm coaches. Um,
Yeah.
talk about how it feels knowing what we do for this game, and you know what does it make you feel like when you go into these stadiums and all the kids know you, the administrators know you, the fans know you, the kids in the stands know you, and they know you're there for a good reason. And they know that something's good is coming because you are there. How does that, like Big Mac, you pull up, Jeff, you train so many. Jeff, KT, you go and find them, you get down in the stats, the data, the science, and I just go broadcast what is great for people to see. Like, so, you know, how does that make y'all feel, man?
It
Man,
make oh
go
go
ahead,
ahead.
Mac. No, you do your thing, bro.
And before y'all talk about it, I'm just bringing this up because ain't nobody else gonna pat us on the back for doing what we do. That's out here, in the corporate mainstream. The mainstream ain't gonna pat us on the back. They gonna watch what we do, and I see them out there. They be trying to fit in. Like it was so many of them at that game tonight. I'm like, what? Y'all ain't came to a LaFlo game like this, but y'all ain't here for that. Y'all here for EJ. Y'all here for EJ
Landon,
and
yeah.
Landon. Y'all here for EJ and Landon. But that's fair, and And that's why we have y'all for a homecoming game, because look what y'all brought to our stadium. Look what y'all brought to our community. Thank you. Y'all put our beautiful stadium on display for the world. After Landon Duckworth was just the cover picture on Max Preps the day before.
Well,
You think it's LaFleur highlights? They gonna look at that field. They gonna look at that stadium. LaFleur just put themselves on to the world.
Mac, you go ahead and say what you was gonna say, man.
Um, what TD said. It feel good knowing that I'm doing it for a good reason. I do it for the kids. It ain't about me. It ain't about money. I do it for the kids because I once played football and I once wanted to be successful in football, but it didn't go as planned. So now we have a platform. We can give every kid, boy, girl, whoever it is, the opportunity that I once didn't get. So it feels good knowing that I'm doing it good for a good reason.
Right.
Dude, we appreciate you. You're part of that new uh media kind of era. You know what I mean? And uh, it's like a raw kind of like in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like it's the new wave. It's the new scene. Like I mean, you can get these kids so fast on YouTube, so quick on all the social media platforms, whether
Mm-hmm.
it be Twitter, whether it be YouTube, whether it be Facebook, whether it be Instagram. I mean, because I mean, they're only one tweet away from being noticed. They're only one YouTube hit away from being really noticed. And I mean, you can go back sometimes and watch full type of or broke down game highlights like you're watching a ESPN Sports Center type deal, man. And they know you and Wu Gang and like the kids, when they see you at the game, it's a big deal to them. So. Man, I tip my cap to you. I've enjoyed getting to know you and everything from the first time you come out for my day. It was kind of for Ricky, Ben, and Kel Young to kind of show that they were in a different category compared to a lot of kids that day, heading into especially Ricky's senior year, and just him being pound for pound one of the best football players out there in the county. And man, that got a lot of hits, attention, likes on the nationwide scale. That was a great day in Mobile and for Sage Park, man, and the kind of the reputation, the weight, and the legend that place has. So I've really enjoyed it, man. Then we did the next week out at South Alabama Wu Gang's boot camp. Mob Town showing up to everything, and it's just awesome, man. The kids, it's a big deal for them, and they show up and show out to all that when y'all come. And for me, man, so this is like my 20th year doing this since my football career ended, and been coaching ever since. And luckily, one of my mentors that used to be the record-setting coach that coached Andre Ware to be the first Black Heisman Trophy winner, coached it for the University of Houston Cougars head coach, Houston Oilers, Coach Doug Flutie in the CFL. He got me into pro scouting, and man, it's fun just getting to come and tell people about some high school kids that not only going to be playing at a D1 level or even D2 or some form of college football level, but hey, man, some of these kids we could be watching on Sundays.
Right.
So tweeting that back out, uh, knowing your name carries weight to the families and the kids. That if I put something out there, it's legit. Uh, Getting field access, just the head nods, man, of the respect of the people that know. It's like we appreciate you being here. Type of deal, because I don't go to a game every week. I pick I mean, even if I do, when I decide to do it, it's got to be really worth it, And I'm going to go see some dogs. I'm going to go see some kids that, they for real. Uh, I'd love to go see everybody, but I just don't have the energy to do that anymore. And I try to pick two teams where they got a lot of dogs, out there to play at the highest levels of their potential possible. But right now, man, and I will say that I put my name out there to say this when it was Joshua Flowers and Ryan Williams helping kind of this area really get the respect it's always deserved. But starting which was Ryan's sophomore year 2 years ago, and he was Gatorade Player of the Year. There'll never be another sophomore season like that, probably in high school football. But and now he's at Alabama as a 17-year-old, surpassed. I mean, over didn't even go to his senior season, and but Mobile area, just our region, really the most recruitable area of all time for high school football, and looks like we're going to be doing it through 2030. Per capita football. That's what I call it. Per capita, man. We the greatest place on earth to go find a football player to play at the D1 and possibly the potential to be a NFL football player. So
Well,
football has never been better.
let me
Uh,
say this. Uh, for me, uh, what it is for me that gets me, I do it for the times like tonight. This is like we can go down the coaching tree. We can go down the family of legends that have played the sport from park ball to college in my family. And like, I got a brother that was on the 7-time Youth Bowl champion, only one lost team. You know what I'm saying? I got
Woo.
to so like football is in us. Like
yes, sir.
it's in us, and certain people went to certain levels. Everybody, like you say, everybody couldn't go to like Max said. Dreams didn't. Football wasn't it for us. It was something else out here in life. But that never stopped the love for football. And so through the other arts and talents that I had acquired in my life, I said, well, I'm gonna give it back to football. And
Mm,
so, and that's what I do. That's what Hollis Sports Media is. That's me pulling up to your stadium, and I'm coming to your stadium, and I'm paying to come in the game. And now at LaFleur it's a little different for me. That's home. And it's not gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm back gate shorty. All that stuff at LaFleur. You know, at VIP
love it.
line. But
Hmm.
when I go to your stadium, even at LaFleur, I'm gonna shop at the concession stand. That's my mantra. If I'm at your house, your concession stand better be right, because I'm gonna talk about it on the show.
Mm,
I'm gonna talk about, and so if it's good, it's good, and if it ain't, it ain't. And I'm gonna be looking at the concession stand the whole game to see how you're flowing, your line, and everything. Like everything's on exposure, and it's for schools like Jackson that don't get TV time. It's for schools like LaFleur that have kids that are actually good football players and that play good football games, and nobody comes to the game, but somebody gonna come to the game because they gonna all tune in and watch, especially if they heard that it was a fairly decent game. The numbers going up on that show right now. Like it was at one point, at the highest peak, it was 46 live viewers at one time, and they kept a consistent 26 throughout the whole streaming. And so those numbers are small at a point, but that's coming with no promotion and just pulling up on Friday night and making a post on Facebook and telling people, "Hey, we're over here." But the reason why I don't do the promotion part is because it's not the schools that don't want us to come. It's other people that don't want us to come.
mm.
The schools are not against us being there to capture the kids and man, look, it's amazing, but you know, I got Dragonfly. I belong in press boxes. It's okay. Sometimes I call them. Sometimes I just donate my time and broadcast them for free.
Hmm.
That's all Hollis Sports is a donation.
Right. And what better publicity than what you know what I'm saying, like what you do. Like nobody's ever going to be like, well, that now I've got that captured for my child. You know what I mean? Like how many people would have seen the Dylan Jackson run against Citronelle without your sports and broadcasting and Icon Sports Southeast? We'd all be sitting there go, well, I heard it was a great run, but
Right.
I'd love to see it.
Hey, coach, and then on top of that, Holland Sports got a sponsorship banner at his alma mater.
Mm,
Like we give back just because I ain't like I have my I have my love for my school there, and I'm still gonna do what I'm supposed to do as an alumni of the school. That's what you're supposed to do as an alumni of the school when you're off like we are. You're supposed to find a way to give back to your school. You may have a profession. You may Jared Jones is diehard on his Dallas Cowboys, but he know he got to still pay his dues back at Arkansas. Like so
right,
when
right.
we go off I said that I use somebody like Jared Jones who has Jared's World, a big enormous attraction, to say that when we go off to do big things and other things that are far away from coaching the game and being in the game, we still are to give back to the game. I mean, Coach Glenn Vickers still was coming out there watching the Daphne 7-on-7 and Big Man and ain't got nothing to say.
Right.
But he out there.
Love it.
It's called giving back once you're done. When you stop leading on the field, your job is now to start leading the leaders on the field.
That's a
when
great
you
statement.
when a coach retires from coaching the kids, he's now there to help coach the coaches because guess what? He don't have the mental stress that the coaches has every day. The coach know what he got to fix. Every coach know what they got to fix. These guys are well capable, or else they wouldn't have the education jobs that they have. But everybody got different stresses. When
That's
you
right.
got,
It's very
but when
true.
you But when your mentor ain't got no stresses and all he can do is sit back with his wisdom of the game and tell you what can make you lose and what can make you win and tell you what he know. Coach, we didn't all coach the winning team, we didn't all coach losing team. You know when you got a winning product and you know when you got a losing product. So therefore you know when you see one and you know when you don't see one. It's a it's a science that any man and woman can figure out on their own, but folks get caught up in the mascots and the colors. Color schemes and mascots is a trip. Well, I guess Big Mac then fell asleep too.
No, I ain't sleep. I told you I'm still working on these pictures.
Okay then, cause
I'm listening. I'm listening.
KT gone to sleep, man. Boy, I'm finna go in here and hop on this game, but I still stay on the show. Cause I mean it ain't no point, and I ain't got nothing to do, and I just don't want to leave him on here doing that, and this thing's still going hot.
Definitely.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. I don't think we can. You may have to give us a history lesson again, or me say some things about some stuff or whatever. But I mean, and Mac. I mean, because I don't know if you can end it without the moderator.
Yeah, man. We
You
can't,
just be
man.
dead air.
We can't, man. Ain't gonna be no dead there.
You know, yeah, it's very much alive. It's just taking a rest.
Telling you, man. We done all did it though.
Oh yeah.
We
Yeah,
done
we
all
did.
did it right here on this show. We done all did
Oh,
it.
how many times have my getting older self, Jeff? You still here, Coach? Yeah.
Telling you, hey
I'm
man.
here.
Hey man, we do a lot and go through it too. When you do a lot, you go through a lot.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I got a question. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
So, like, I'm looking at T.R. Miller players. Them boys, like, the height of them boys, they're like 5'2", but
Yeah,
they got heart though.
Hmm. Jeff, what is it about up there in that area? They always have short people on. Like they must be short people up there. Oh Lord, Jeff done went to sleep. I can't
You
even
heard
get
me?
it.
Yeah, I'm like Mac. I got something going on a little bit, but no. Yeah, I think they do have some short people up there. The mamas must be shorties. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, I'm telling you because
Uh, they're kind of like UMS cornerbacks or something. You know, they got all that heart and play with all that grit, and they're gritty and scrappy. But it's just like they may not be playing nowhere but a Faulkner or something. If even that, they may be going to work or whatever. But for high school, that's like playing for Alabama or Auburn or something.
oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, the mama's probably them cute little 5'2", like, hey y'all, like, I don't know. Yeah, they short people up there in the Bruton and the Flomaton area.
Mm-hmm.
Some of 'em. But they got some big ones too. That was standing next to Mac. God, that's a grown man, son.
Well, you know, a big one.
Definitely.
Well, you know, a big one gonna come out here now in a while.
Oh yeah, that's the one that helped you put you on the map. And everybody come out. Oh, hey y'all, we got a football game. We get to. Everybody's gonna be proud of this boy. He's probably gonna go up to Alabama.
I hear you want to go to Texas. Man, why I always wait so late to order something to eat? I want a coach to wake up, man, so he get that picture of Arthur Mack on, man. We had Arthur Mack in the house
Oh
tonight.
yeah, Mr. Arthur Mack, Hall of Famer. Yeah. And we got footage. I tried to send him. I know you got it of that. Wish we could go over the ending to that Clark County Miller game.
Yeah, we ain't gonna be able to do none of that tonight.
No, sir.
I'm almost done, man. And you know what's crazy? I do everything so fast. Like everybody be like, Mac, you move so quick with this, man. I be like, hey, bro, I just take my time. I know what I'm doing. KT, KT.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is the song that never ends. Yes, it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was. And they continue singing it forever just because this is the song that never ends. As it goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing and not knowing what it was, and they continue singing it forever just because this is the song that never. Hey man, I used to watch Animaniacs. That was a crazy show. That's like a psych ward cartoon commercial show. That's a big old scoreboard there, man. I guess y'all all gone, man. Ain't nobody but me and KT here.
Yeah.
Cole,
Yeah.
Cole, y'all ain't talking about nothing tonight, man. Let go on go home, man. Y'all sleep, man. Y'all ain't talking about nothing, man.
We ain't
Hey,
sleep. I
man,
kept
y'all ain't talking about nothing, man.
Literally wake up cold.
Hmm.
I'm on this mother, boy. I'm just like oof, too sleepy. We'll figure it out one day. It just ain't gonna be today. So we got on here too late. So never got through everything. Yeah, but we'll try again.
tomorrow.
Say Sunday one. We'll let y'all know, man. Uh, great night. Uh, for for theater. Uh, yeah, I had they had 200 yards passing.
Oh,
Yeah, but y'all, we about to get out of here. I'm tired.
I do
I
Okay.
it.
gotta, I gotta get up in the morning, go out here today. It was about passing in the morning. Yeah, I'm tired. But I'm KT Thornton. We are out of here. Peace and good night.
Everybody stay on that side when they switched up. You switched up, stay on that side, man.
It is time for the Icon Sports Southeast News Football 365 show. We are getting ready to ride to Spanish Fort, Pritchard, Sims, Sarah Land, Theodore, Gulf Shore, Demopolis, Ozark, Greenfield, Evergreen, Andalusia, and surrounding areas. Y'all get ready. It's time